Usually every time I come to Melbourne, I like to visit a zoo. So I guess subconsciously I drove here to Werribee Open Range Zoo. Very much different atmosphere than what it was last time I was here. Last time I was here, it was actually pouring down with rain. And I was a bit like Ian Malcolm.
Now eventually you do plan to have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour, right?
So hopefully this trip will be a little different. I really hate that man. Let's check out some gorillas. One thing I love about the Melbourne zoos is that they take theming and immersion to a whole nother level. Not quite the Disney's Animal Kingdom level of theming and immersion, but definitely much better than what our Adelaide zoos do. And that goes for Melbourne Zoo and Hillsville, as well as here in Werribee. Just a simple gorilla viewing area. A broken down poacher's truck in the middle of the jungle. Theming. Such majestic creatures, gorillas. Coming from a state that was virtually unaffected by COVID to Victoria, that was pretty much hammered by it. There's definitely a difference in culture about it. Some experiences even require you to bring around a mask. Thankfully, I still had a pack left over from our 3-day lockdown. And so the safari here requires you to use it, so let's use it. So, that was actually quite a really good bus ride. It took about 45 minutes, which is a bit longer than what I was expecting. I gave myself a time here of 1 p.m. needing to hit the road, but it's past 1 p.m. So I'm going to do a quick loop of the zoo and then hit the road back home. Sleepy cheetah. And as I was saying before, the theming and thought in this place, a cafe out of shipping containers and a South African beachside playground, It just goes to enhancing the guest immersion even more. This is a hippo viewing area. And it's an African riverboat that's just got stuck on the shore. And there's the ladies. In here it looks as though we have a ranger station which outlooks into the African wild dog enclosure. It's just filled with so much detail and information. Incredible. Hello, gorgeous. I love African wild dogs. Just the disproportionate ears to their head. Adorable. Well, they're taking being a butt munch quite literally. Now they do have an Australian section, but it's 1:45, and sadly I don't have the time. And then on the way out of the zoo loop, we enter into another African village. This one with a hut filled out to look like a hut of a teenager who wants to become a conservationist.
Dr. Ricky to Dr. Eddie. Go ahead, Dr. Ricky. Over. Base to Dr. Ricky and Dr. Eddie.
Just, again, so much detail and thought. I could go a drink. And a nice big green space here to host things like concerts, weddings, and other special events. With everything here still maintaining that African safari feel. It just makes this place all that more special, and I guess the reason why my brain subconsciously said, Luke, you need to visit this place before you head home. And here I am. I'm loving it. It's great. If I have the time and the money during the mid-year break, definitely want to come back to Melbourne and do a bit more exploring. Maybe go up to the Eureka Sky Deck again. Definitely check out Healesville and Melbourne Zoo. Yeah. 2 days is definitely not long enough. Ooh, I think he senses Godzilla near. That's buns. Impressive. I vaguely remember my butt being that toned. Soon again, hopefully. And then again, I can say, check out these buns. But for now, let's check out and exit through the gift shop. Or as it's called here, the Village Trader. I want to see if they have any good hats. I don't know what happened to my Melbourne Zoo hat. See if they have one for this place. Have a range of kids' hats and this really cool purple extinction fighter hat, but much too small for my huge noggin. Some may find it weird to have plushies of Marimas and Border Collies. but they actually train these dogs to be bodyguards for animals such as bandicoots, penguins, and various other Australian wildlife. So even dogs are doing their part to fight extinction. Some vet outfits, as well as a Werribee Zoo shirt, and kind of like an almost Andy Warhol-esque meerkat top. But it appears I am out of luck. The only things that they have for adult noggins, and that's just not my bag. You're welcome. It's been a pleasure. And out we go. Well, that was a whirlwind visit to Werribee Open Range Zoo here at Werribee. Now it's time to grab some lunch, do a last minute visit to a 7-Eleven, and before I cross the border, grab some chocolate Big M. Car, sweet car. Well, on the way here, I travelled via Highway 8. So on the way back now, we'll be going via Highway 1, which is Colac, Warrnambool, Mount Gambier, and probably then just scoot up through Narracourt, or we'll even go along the Limestone Coast. We'll see. For now though, that'll do it for this vlog. Until next time guys, bye for now.
I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt. You wanna do it in my butt? In my butt? You wanna do it in my butt?